Hello there, welcome to this championship event here in Society Mode. Today we're starting around on a par 4. All right, load this one up and get that into the fairway, and then we'll move on from there. Don't worry about it. Okay, green is below us from here. That's a poor place for a tree. All right, back in the fairway. I'm liking that. This one's your third. This one's a little to the right on approach. Way out there for this putt. Good luck. This one's got a pretty steep left to right break. Bit long on that one. And hopefully we can make this for bogey. I think it's breaking to the left. Oh my, that's too bad. This one's 6 feet away. Just a little bit aggressive there. And hopefully you can drop this one down for the triple. And you're 3 over at the moment. All right, second hole is a par 4. I think you know what to do. Okay, we are setting up in the rough. We got a bit of a break. It looks to be, as far as lies go, a pretty good one in the rough. We want to make sure we get this there. There's an upslope around the pin. Just letting you know. 31 feet from the cup. And this is an uphill putt, moving right to left. Ooh, wish I could have given you that one. Okay, let's slide this one on in there for our par. And that'll leave you at 3 over for the day. And the wind's picked up here, blowing right to left. We got some good contact on that one. I hope this one holds on to the fairway here. And second shot here on the third. You'll be all right there. 15 feet to the cup from here. So far, so good. Nice way to pull down that birdie. And after that, you're sitting at 2 over par. And let's see how things go here on the 4th. Nice, pure swing. Great stuff. Good job. We're on the green. This one's 19 feet out. And it looks like this one's just a little bit left to right. Well, this one's on a line. Continuing. And it drops. Well done. Fantastic putt. Wind is blowing left to right on this one. There we go. Nice contact on that one. And second shot here on the 5th. Good job. To take things down to even par with this putt. This one starts off pretty straight and then should turn to the left. Oh, brutal. And let's put this one in the cup for our par. And this one's a par 3 on the 6th. Okay, and this one to save the hole. I think this one will go left to right. And there you go. There you go. That's for par. That's a good job. And you're sitting at 1 over for the round. Okay, here we go. Par 5 on the 7th. From the long grass. And if you're not careful, this approach could get away from you. Bit of a down slope there. And from here, I don't know, like maybe we should measure this in yards instead of feet. It's so far away. Hopefully you get it close though. Flew right by. I'm liking that one. Nice chip. Setting up here with a 4-foot putt. One over for the day. See if you can use the wind on this hole, left to right. I don't think you're going to like this. And from the green side bunker. Okay, let's do this. Let's get out of this bunker and on our way. And we are putting now. Okay, this will save your par. Let's go. And that will work. And you're 1 over at the moment. Okay, here we go. Par 4, 9th hole. Let's go. Managed to get a good swing on that. Setting up about 115 yards out. Yep, I think this one's bound for the green. Solid approach there, pin high. This one for the birdie. And after that hole, you've been brought down to even par. All right, time to attack this back 9, teeing up on hole number 10. Nicely done. You got some good contact there. All right, this one's around 155 yards from the pin. This putt is daunting, to say the least. Hopefully he can this. All right, starting this out to the left. This one's just 3 feet. Ooh, that drops, and that's your second birdie in a row. That's going to bring it down to 1 under par. Wind's blowing from our backs on this one. Yep, that was a good swing. Well done. Okay, we're in the deep rough. Careful. Well done. That's a nice good shot there. All right, staring down a birdie putt here. I think we got a left to right break here. And you're finding your way around this course. That's your 5th birdie of the day. You managed to bring things down to 2 under after that one. All right, 12th hole, par 4. Let's have a good drive. Beautiful swing. Well, we're in the green side rough currently. Let's be careful with that chip. Okay, just a few more inches to go. Currently 3 under par for the day. Okay, par 3, 13th hole. Knock it close. And here we go, this one for birdie. And this putt is going uphill and breaking to the right. And this is about 4 feet. And right now you are at 3 under par. And a heads up, we got a headwind to deal with. Well done. All right, here's our second shot on the 14th. Okay, from the green side sand. Hopefully we get up and down from here.
Oh, that would have been sweet.
5 feet to go. And after that hole, you are at 3 under par. Okay, next up is the par 5 15th. All right, looks like we got a fairway coming here. And hitting into an elevated green on this one. Okay, here's our third shot. Seven-foot putt coming up. Nice work. That's birdie number 7 today. And 4 under par after that hole. We got a left to right breeze on this hole. Ouch, what was that? And that one will indeed just make it into the first cut. And here's our second shot on the 16th. Approach shot worked out just fine. And this putt's around 16 feet out. This putt's moving to the left up the hill. Oh, too bad. And this next putt for par. Okay, let's see what the next hole has for us. And your score this round is currently 4 under par. Here we go on the 17th hole. You made good contact. Great work there. That's a great approach. This could be a birdie if you want to drop this in the hole. Ooh, just missed. Okay, here's a 5-footer. Oh, man. Here we go. Just a few more inches. Okay, moving on. That'll bring you up to 3 under par. And now to number 18. This one's a par 4. And look at this, just striped it off the tee. This one's looking decent. Still going good. And the putt goes down. Fantastic work. Okay, that's going to be 4 under par as this one comes to an end. All right, I'm going to head on my way here. I had a lot of fun with you out there on the course. Thank you for playing. We'll see you again soon. Hello there, my name is John McCarthy. Pleased to welcome you to PGA Tour 2K25. Can't wait to see what happens today. I got good feelings. I'm going to leave it there. Final round of action just about to kick off. Hopefully your nerves are in check. Looking forward to this. Okay, this is looking to be about 225 from the pin. A little bit to the right on the approach here. Okay, out of the greenside rough. Let's do this. Well judged on that one. All right, you can sink this and salvage a bogey on this one. And you currently sit at 3 under par. Second hole, par 4. Let's knock this out there. Well, that's too bad. Well, you might not have enough out of the rough here. Okay, third shot. Ooh, this could go. This could go. Oh my, look at you. Cheeky little pitch shot right into the cup. That's what we like to see. Nice. That'll bring it down to even par. Wind is blowing left to right. We'll get it back. And here's your second shot here on the third. Well, from the sand, I don't think this has enough. And this one is about 90 yards to the pin. Oh, yeah, that's going to do just fine. Great work. This one is safe par. Oh. And that puddle drop. And just one stroke over par at the moment. And the fourth hole, we have a par 3. Hopefully we can carry over that bunker. Nice, that's some solid contact. This one's from around 21 feet. This one's going hard to the right. I believe this is for your par. Yikes, that went right by. All right, let's tap her on in and continue on our way. And after that, your score will bump up to 2 under. All right, ready to go here on the 5th hole. Unlucky. And looking short from the sand on this one. Well, it's unlucky. Missed the green on that approach. Looking really good. And that's going to be a fancy little birdie for you. Nice chip. And you're 1 over par currently. And now the par 3 6th hole. Okay, 40 feet from the cup. And then it looks like this is breaking pretty hard to the left. Here we go. Let's drop this and get your par. Just 1 over at the moment. Careful out there. The wind's blowing right to left. That was a tee shot. Just spanked it. Okay, about 215 yards or so to the pin. That was good stuff. Setting up a 12-foot putt here. Looks like this goes downhill and to the right. All right, here we go for the birdie. Let's see how this next hole's playing. After that hole, you're going down to 4 under par. Okay, have a good tee shot here on the 8th hole. We have a par 4 ahead of us. Hey, I'm liking that one. Nice chip. All right, that's a well-played hole, tapping in for birdie. That one will bring it down to 5 under. And I don't know how anyone's going to catch our leader here today. Just so far ahead of the rest of the field. It's crazy, and it's the final round, so it's go time for everybody. Well, that tee shot looks like it'll do. And this one's around 140 yards to the pin. That's safe. This one's about 25 feet out. I think this putt looks like it's going left to right. Oh, unfortunate. This putt's about 4 feet. And after that hole, you're currently 1 under. Okay, the wind's blowing on this one, right to left. Oh, that was a fine swing. Fine swing. Setting up here from above the green. Done on the chip shot. And that drops that marks down your 5th birdie so far today. All right, good luck. We have a par 4 here on the 11th hole. Okay, this one's around 160 yards from the pin. Way to chip that one close. Well done. And this one for the par. Short putt, but it moves to the left. And that putt will go. And after that one, you're at 6 under. And the wind's a little blustery, blowing right to left on this one. What happened there? All right, second shot on the 12th. Yeah, I think he caught a bit too much of this one from the rough. Okay, we're on the green. 7 under on the day if you sink this. Going up the hill and to the left. Well, this has my attention. Okay, not a bad effort from that distance. And this will be your par putt here. Okay, let's see what we can do on the next hole. All right, you're sitting right at 2 under for the moment. And let's see what happens here on the 13th hole. Heading a little bit to the left on the approach. Oh, close. Pretty close with that chip. Setting up here with a extremely long putt. Oh, just slipped by. Okay, here's a 4-foot putt for us. That hole puts you up to 1 under. Okay, this one's a short par 4. Well, that's too bad. And here's shot number 2 on hole number 14. Well, you're not going to hit every green today. That's all right. Just in the green side rough here. This putt's about 6 feet. And you are 1 under after that one. And a heads up this hole. We got a tailwind blowing with the ball. Nice shot. And from here, we're looking at about 230 yards or so. This was leaning to the right. Oh, nice little chip there. All right, here we go. This one's for birdie. This putt's going a little to the left. It is short. Nicely played. That putt drops, and we're heading down the final stretch at 6 under par. And on to number 16. We have a par 4 on this one. All right, we're in the fairway bunker. Let's see what you got. And I don't think you got enough club on this one out of the sand. We're in the deep stuff here. And you might not have enough club from the rough. All right, we've got a plugged lie in the bunker. Nothing great about that. Good luck. Ooh, nice little chip on that one. All right, there you go. And right now you are at 4 under. Okay, par 3, 17th hole. Let's see what you do. "27 feet away." I think this one's breaking pretty hard to the left. Almost. All right, par putt. Okay, even par at the moment. Okay, careful out there. We got a tailwind. Nice looking shot. Setting up around 130 yards. Well, that approach kind of missed the mark a little bit. Okay, careful on this one. We're in the green side rough. Nice chip, fantastic. And it went by so quick. Just like that, your round is over. And as this round comes to an end, that's 4 under par for you. Well, on behalf of myself and the team here at HB Studios, thank you very much for the round. We'll see you next time.